Labor Day is a day to celebrate the contributions of workers around the world. It's a time to recognize the struggles that workers have faced in the past and to acknowledge the progress that has been made in securing workers' rights. But it's also a reminder that the fight for workers' rights is ongoing, and that there is still much work to be done. The origins of Labor Day can be traced back to the late 19th century, when workers began to organize and demand better working conditions, higher wages, and shorter workdays. In the United States, the Haymarket Affair of 1886 became a turning point in the fight for workers' rights. Workers were protesting for an 8-hour workday when violence erupted between protesters and police, resulting in several deaths and injuries. In the aftermath of the Haymarket Affair, labor movements around the world recognized May 1st as a day to honor workers and their contributions to society. Today, Labor Day is celebrated in many countries around the world, often with parades, rallies, and other public events. It's a day to celebrate the achievements of workers and to recognize the ongoing struggles that they face. One of the most significant achievements of the labor movement has been the establishment of the 8-hour workday. Prior to the movement, workers often worked long hours in unsafe conditions with little pay. The 8-hour workday was a significant improvement, allowing workers to have more time for rest and leisure, as well as time to spend with their families. Another important achievement of the labor movement has been the establishment of minimum wage laws. These laws ensure that workers are paid a fair wage for their work, and help to prevent employers from exploiting workers with low pay. The labor movement has also fought for other important workers' rights, such as safe working conditions, the right to form unions, and the right to strike. These rights help to ensure that workers are treated with dignity and respect, and that their voices are heard in the workplace. Labor Day is also an important day for trade unions and other labor organizations, who use the day to raise awareness about workers' rights and the challenges that workers face. They work to promote fair wages, safe working conditions, and other workers' rights. One of the ongoing struggles that workers face is the issue of income inequality. While some workers are able to secure good wages and benefits, many others struggle to make ends meet. This can lead to a wide range of social problems, including poverty, homelessness, and food insecurity. Another challenge that workers face is discrimination in the workplace. Women, people of color, and members of other marginalized groups often face discrimination and bias when looking for work or trying to advance in their careers. This can lead to lower wages, fewer opportunities for advancement, and other negative outcomes. Despite these challenges, workers around the world continue to fight for their rights and to make progress towards a more just and equitable society. This includes workers in developing countries, who often face even greater challenges than their counterparts in wealthier nations. The COVID-19 pandemic has also highlighted the challenges that workers face, particularly those in essential industries who continue to work despite the risks. These workers are often underpaid and undervalued, even though their work is essential to the functioning of society. Labor Day is a reminder that the struggle for workers' rights is ongoing, and that we must continue to fight for fair wages, safe working conditions, and social justice for all workers. These challenges are not limited to one industry or one country. Workers around the world face similar struggles, and it's up to all of us to work towards a more just and equitable society. In conclusion, Labor Day is a time to celebrate the contributions of workers and the progress that has been made towards securing their rights. It's also a reminder that the struggle for workers' rights is ongoing, and that there is still much work to be done. By working together, we can continue to make progress towards a more just and equitable society, where all workers are treated with dignity and respect. Let us honor the legacy of those who fought for workers' rights in the past, and let us continue the fight for a better future for workers around the world. Happy Labor Day.